Hello, beloved Leo soul. I'm Luna Celestine, and I'm honored to be here with you on this sacred journey through the stars. Today is June 5th, 2025, and the energy swirling around you is anything but ordinary. There's a deep spiritual cleansing underway, one that isn't loud or dramatic, but quiet, potent, and undeniable. You may feel as though you're standing at the edge of a major decision. Not because someone is pressuring you, but because your soul is whispering truths you can no longer ignore. It's not about doing more, proving more, or hustling harder. It's about pausing, breathing, and finally listening to the part of you that's been quietly calling for change. There's something you've avoided, an emotion, a truth, a shift you weren't quite ready for, but now it's rising to the surface, asking to be seen, honored, and healed. And here's the beauty of it, Leo. Your confidence no longer comes from constant action. It comes from discernment, from asking yourself, what truly deserves my energy? Who gets to walk beside me as I evolve? The fog is lifting, not all at once, but steadily. And in that clarity, you are remembering your power. You are not lost. You are not behind. You are in the sacred act of becoming. Trust the silence, for in it lives the guidance your heart has been waiting for. And as we continue, dear Leo, the stars speak not only in silence but through energetic alignments that mirror the very cards we would pull. June 5th brings a rare clarity to your inner landscape, and with it, the cosmic reminder that you already possess everything you need. Your talents, your intuition, your lived wisdom. These are not separate pieces but threads weaving together a powerful emergence. You are the creator now, no longer waiting for permission to begin. The magician's essence lives within you, urging you to act from a place of deep inner knowing. Yet transformation rarely comes without disruption. The astrology of today may illuminate truths that feel uncomfortable at first. Sudden realizations, unexpected messages, or even emotional eruptions may surface, much like a tower moment. But these are not endings meant to punish. They are spiritual interventions designed to redirect you toward a stronger, truer foundation. You are not being broken. You are being clarified, stripped of what no longer aligns, so that what remains is raw, real, and resilient. Matters of the heart may also come into sharp focus now. Choices must be made, not just about romance, but about all forms of sacred union, including partnerships in work and purpose. You are being asked to choose from your heart, not your fear. The lover's energy is active in your chart today, asking you to align not with what's easiest, but with what's most aligned with your soul's growth. Authentic love, real connection, and truthful creation await, if you're willing to step forward without compromising your values. Financially and materially, there is a soft yet firm sense of reward surrounding you. The Nine of Pentacles translates astrologically into Venusian gratitude and personal sovereignty. Your persistence is bearing fruit, and you may begin to see the first signs of abundance flowing toward you. This is a moment to stand tall in all that you've cultivated, not with arrogance, but with gentle pride. You are learning to receive without guilt, and then, like a gift from spirit, comes the energy of new emotional beginnings. Your chart suggests a subtle opening in the heart space, a softness, a willingness, perhaps even a spiritual or creative awakening. The presence of this moment, like the Ace of Cups, is sacred. Don't rush it, don't doubt it, just allow it. Let the water of your soul rise gently and carry away what no longer needs to be held. Finally, Leo, we arrive at a place of deep awakening. The astrology of June 5 whispers that you are being called home to yourself. Judgment is not about being punished. It is about being seen. You are no longer the person you were last month, last year, or even yesterday. This is a moment to acknowledge the transformation, to claim the identity you've been quietly growing into. The version of you that is rising now is wiser, clearer, and more attuned to purpose than ever before. Let yourself rise. Let yourself begin again. Financially, Leo, June 5th signals a pivotal shift, one that is less about the external figures and more about your inner relationship with value, worth, and security. The stars suggest a kind of financial awakening, a release from old patterns or fears that once kept you tethered to scarcity thinking. This is not about reckless gain, but conscious empowerment. You are beginning to understand that true abundance is not just what you have, but how grounded and free you feel in your ability to sustain it. This is an ideal time to reassess your financial landscape. If you've been considering selling a property, reinvesting in a project, or launching something of your own, the energy is in your favor. However, the cosmos cautions against impulsiveness. What's required now is intention, measured steps taken from a place of clarity and confidence. The stars align to support not a sprint, but a strategic, deliberate. You may find that money flows more easily when aligned with purpose, so ask yourself, is this path enriching only your bank account, or is it also feeding your spirit? This is a moment to merge practicality with passion. Your magnetic presence is especially strong now, and it can attract unexpected opportunities, support, or even a benefactor, someone who sees your potential and wants to invest in it. As always, energy flows where attention goes. Stay focused, grounded, and generous with your vision. Let your decisions be guided not by fear of loss, but by trust in your ability to grow. Financial independence is not just on the horizon, it's already beginning to take shape through your consistency and courage. Your lucky numbers for today are 3, 14, 27, 39, 42, and 60. In matters of the heart, Leo, June 5th offers a gentle yet profound invitation to open, to soften, and to receive. The cosmic alignment today suggests a rebirth in your love life. Whether you're currently in a relationship or walking your path alone, there is a tender shift taking place, as if the universe is quietly placing something or someone on your doorstep, asking you to see it with fresh eyes. For those in a relationship, a moment of vulnerability may arise, an honest conversation, an unexpected gesture, or even an apology that heals old wounds. What once felt stagnant may begin to flow again, not through effort, but through truth. This is a time for reconnection, not by returning to how things used to be, but by meeting one another in who you are becoming now. If you are single, you may sense that love is closer than it appears. A connection, perhaps subtle or unexpected, is forming in the background. It may not come with fireworks or declarations just yet, but it carries a frequency that feels destined. Pay attention to the energy around you, the glance that lingers, the conversation that stirs something deeper. These are the signs. However, clarity may not come instantly. If you're feeling uncertain or overwhelmed, there's no need to rush a decision. Let your heart unfold in its own time. The right path will feel less like a push and more like a peaceful pull, an inner knowing that doesn't demand explanation. Above all, this day invites you to love not from fear, but from fullness, from the version of you that is healing, glowing, and ready to be seen. Love is not just arriving, it's awakening. And as your heart opens, you may realize that what you've been searching for has been gently waiting for your readiness all along. Career-wise, Leo, June 5th places you at a threshold between what has been and what could be. The energy today supports bold vision and thoughtful reinvention. If you've been considering a change, whether it's switching roles, starting your own project, or simply redefining your purpose, this is a powerful moment to begin laying the groundwork. The cosmos reminds you that you already have the tools, the wisdom, and the inner fire to create something meaningful. What you need now is the courage to act. Trust in your ability to lead, even if the path ahead feels uncertain. Your creativity and confidence are your greatest assets, Use them to carve out something that feels more aligned with who you are now. However, if you find yourself in a toxic or limiting environment, this is not a signal to endure. It's a cosmic nudge to release. Sometimes what crumbles is not a loss, but a clearing. If something is falling apart, let it. That collapse may be the very opening you've been waiting for. Whatever the case, this is a day to reclaim your agency. Don't wait for permission to grow. The stars are aligning in your favor, but they ask you to meet them halfway. Step forward with purpose. The future is already responding. Your well-being today, Leo, is deeply connected to your emotional landscape. The energy of June 5th encourages a quiet purification, not just of the body, but of the heart. If you've been carrying emotional weight, now is the time to release it. Let yourself write it out, sit in stillness, or even cry if that's what your spirit needs. There is no shame in shedding what no longer serves your healing. Your body, too, is asking for gentleness. Hydrate often, minimize sugar and stimulants, and honor your need for real rest. Not just physical sleep, but soulful restoration. Sleep is sacred right now. Don't brush it aside. The more you listen inwardly, the more your energy will return in waves of clarity and strength. This is a day to slow down and reconnect. To remember that health isn't just about doing more, but about creating space to simply be. When your inner world is in harmony, your outer radiance naturally follows. Today, Leo, your connections with family and friends are being illuminated through the lens of intuition. You may find yourself quietly sensing who truly aligns with your growth and who no longer does. This isn't about blame or conflict. It's about energetic truth. As you evolve, not everyone can walk beside you, and that's okay. Some relationships may begin to feel strained or distant, not because of drama, but because your soul is simply shifting. Let that be. The people who are meant to stay will reflect back your worth, not question it. Trust that those who truly resonate with the path you're on now will meet you with understanding, depth, and mutual respect. On June 5th, your most harmonious connections will likely come from those who offer emotional depth, honesty, and grounding. Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn are especially aligned with your energy today. They bring insight, support, and a steady presence that balances your fire. These are the ones who see your brilliance without needing to compete with it, who offer real conversations and genuine connection. However, be mindful around interactions with Taurus or Aries, particularly if patience is wearing thin. Their stubbornness or impulsiveness may clash with your current need for emotional clarity and peace. Rather than react, choose to step back and protect your inner calm. Not every disagreement needs your fire. Sometimes your power lies in your pause. Today, Leo, your lucky color is ash, violet, a soft, muted hue that embodies quiet strength and inner transformation. It reflects the kind of growth that follows the storm, when clarity and wisdom begin to take root. I'm Luna Celestine, and it's been an honor to walk this part of your journey with you today. Thank you for showing up, for listening, for feeling, for daring to grow. You are not walking alone. The stars are always speaking, always guiding, and your soul already knows the way. Until we meet again beneath the sky, keep your heart open, your fire steady, and your spirit rooted in truth. You are becoming something beautiful, and I'll be right here when you're ready to listen again.